up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by fellow reactioneers Joey, Bree, Chris. What's up, guys? I do not have you guys in the right spot. What's up?
Watching episode 1, bitches.
We're not watching. Bree.
This is the
For
best.
Tony.
This is the best.
Episode 13, Bree, of season 3.
You homies, episode 1, Tony said so. Camp 1, Discord. All over.
Uh-huh. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Max. What the frick, muffins?
How did Campbell ever expect anyone to find this place during a nuclear crisis if it's so far out in the middle of nowhere? Oh.
Dang, I forgot my juice box. Max, will you go get it for me?
No way. I already did something nice this week. My quota is filled.
Okay, I'll just drink whatever they have here. Expired 1975. Aged to perfection.
Did you bring something to watch? Hell yes. I swiped it from Gwen. It's this old British show called Dark Reflections. I heard it's shit your pants level scary, but also a very accurate satire of our modern fascination with technology.
Ooh, let's watch episode 13, Arrival of the Torso Takers.
Good morning, class. Welcome to Human
I really
Facts.
thought that would be like
I
a
mean
porn or
maths.
something.
Good morning, Mr. Allen. Today we'll start class by learning about the torso.
Didn't he say it was math class?
Are you okay, Mr. Allen? You
Don't look so good. All this hard counseling work has me famished. Why, I'm so hungry I could eat you!
Well, I never. You kids are supposed to be asleep, not watching Dark Reflections. Your young minds are far too impressionable to take in this kind of dark, bleak content. You're not British.
Whatever. Wasn't even that scary.
Oh, really? You think you're so tough. But you know what happens to arrogant little boys like you who think they're too cool for school? Sometimes they go a little too far and rub the wrong person the wrong way. And you know what happens then? They disappear. And their little arrogant bodies...
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Crazy.
Again.
What?
Ha! I'm just messing with you, Max. That's a quote from episode 7, The Death Ghosts. Now you kids run along to bed and don't you let me catch you having nightmares.
Is this the Halloween episode?
Fuck. I wasn't kidding, you know. Ha! Yes, I was. Or was I? Yes, I was. Or was I? Yes, I was.
Oh my
Or
god,
was
dude.
There's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can
Bruh.
laugh and play and have it.
David's about to be staying rent-free in fucking Max's head.
Guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is the place for me and you. We'll swim through lakes and climb up trees, catch fish, bugs, bears, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities, and no, that's not hyperbole. Our motto's Carpe Diem, and that means I'm telling you. We've got archery, hiking, search and rescue, biking, horseback training that'll save from a heart attack, scuba diving, miming, keeping up with rhyming, football, rainbow, science, stunting, food, gas, spaceships, treasure hunting, bomb defusal, no refusal, fantasy, circus, trapeze, and fights, and ghosts, and fates, and snakes, and knives, and chess, and dancing, ways, and Camp Camp.
Can't stop thinking about how weird David was last night. He was sort of pissed at you guys, but he looked at me like, ugh.
Good morning, campers. Oh, I'm sorry if that sounded harsh. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm not my usual cheery self. That's because a terrible violation of camp rules had me tossing and turning all night. Last night, an unnamed trio
Gwen looks really pissed.
had broken into Gwen's video cabinet and stole an
turned and
adult
looked.
movie.
Oh no!
He means grown-up movie.
This type of mischief has become far too common at Camp Campbell lately, and after giving the situation some thought, I've decided it's time for a drastic change. Which is why today, each and every one of you will have a personal counseling session with me.
Huh?
Lashing out is a clear sign you've all been feeling underappreciated. So I'm going to dedicate a full quarter of an hour for every camper to understand how I can make your time here at camp the best it can be. I can't wait to hear what all of you have to share when we sit down together for a one-on-one chat. Just
I
the
feel
two
like
of us.
Nerfer's gonna have like an actual
See that? He did it again.
Come on, Space Kid. You
Revelation
get to
with
go
him,
first
dude.
because you're the most special.
Yay! Bob was right!
Seriously, guys, I can't be the only one who finds this whole thing suspicious.
I think that TV show we watched last night scrambled your brain, Max. You don't really think David's an alien, do you?
No, of course not. Do you?
Why would aliens take David's body when they could take the body of John Cena or Guy Fieri?
Fine. If you're not gonna help me, I'll just get to the bottom of this myself. Bunch of bastards think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. He looked at me.
Whew, all this hard counseling work has me famished. Why, I'm so hungry I could eat you.
Holy shit! Space Kid! What the fuck is going on?
Well, hi there, Max. You just caught me in the middle of my snack break. Gingerbread man?
Well, what did you do with Space Kid?
Oh, he's gone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got more counseling work to do. I just can't wait for our session, Max. I've got something really special planned for you.
There's something not right about it. I just need to find some sort of clue that
No
proves I'm not
gag
crazy.
reflex.
I mean that he's hiding something crazy. Keep it together, Max. Ha-ha! Jackpot! July 26th. I told Gwen I lost her blue pen, but I found it later in my vest. I'm so ashamed. No one must know. Jesus Christ, he's boring. Shit!
Oh, I hate this part.
What is he doing to his eyes?
Oh, finally. All the campers are right where I want them. The feast is being prepared.
Oh my God, he really is an alien doppelganger. I gotta warn everyone. Vicky, Neil, I was right. David's been torso taken and is going to eat us all. Dolph, Neris, Preston. Oh God, I'm shouting for Preston. Woo! The feast. I got you now, you alien torso-taking asshole! What's going on?
Hey, Max. Did you have your counseling session yet? There's refreshments after.
But I heard someone screaming.
You mean Preston? Neris
See,
feels
the
so
ships were called
always
Laid.
in dance shoes.
You vile creature! One can never get soda off blue suede!
But Space Kid, he disappeared.
He's been up here for hours. David had him set up this whole thing.
I asked David for more responsibilities around camp.
Wow, I guess I had it all wrong. That stupid TV show did mess me up.
There. It happens to everyone. Well, not me. My superior intellect can separate fact from fiction. Not the time. Got it.
There you are, Max. Are you ready for our counseling session?
I guess I am.
Before we start brainstorming ideas, I feel compelled to ask something. Max, do you hate me? I'm trying so hard to make camp fun for you, but it seems that no matter what I do, you never respond. I can't help but feel a little hurt. Would you be happier with a different counselor?
Jeez, I don't know. Look, I know I was a bit of a dick lately. You've just been acting so weird all day. I actually thought you were taken over by some sort of alien life form for a second there.
Oh, really? That's preposterous.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Although, there was one thing I didn't understand. I saw you messing with your eyes earlier, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that, right?
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh, Max. So clever, yet so naive.
You're not David! You're...
That's right, Daniel!
Holy shit, the fake counselor, oh my God.
Oh, thank fucking God!
What? You're not scared? That was my big reveal!
Are you kidding me? I spent all day thinking I'd either gone insane or that you were a body-possessing alien who ate Space Kid. You're a downgrade, to say the least. What the hell are you even doing here? I thought you, died.
I think I'm pretty resistant to Kool-Aid poison at this point. I just can't eat dairy anymore. You know what that's like, Max? No ice cream?
Whatever. You can't get us
There's
to join your stupid
lacted
cult. You already
pills.
tried
Calm
that
down.
and failed.
But I didn't come here for that. I came here for you. You see, Max, the last time I was unfortunate enough to have met you, you got me introspective. Where did I go wrong? So, after a lengthy conversation with Z-Moog, I came to a personal realization. In the pursuit of eternal salvation for humanity, I've forgotten to salvage myself. And my idea of self-care? Killing Max.
But why come after me? David's the one who fucked up your plans last time.
What would be the fun in that? I have much better plans for him. Watching his favorite camper losing his ever-fleeting grip on reality, only to be murdered. It's being live-streamed to him as we speak.
We really need to fix the Wi-Fi around here.
No use
my
trying to
God.
call for help. I've locked everyone in the mess hall. But don't worry, I'm not completely heartless. I will let you decide how you die.
Okay, well, I always wanted to know the entire history of your ridiculous religion. You know, Zemul, the Star Wars, every little detail.
The Star
Even if it
Wars.
takes, I don't know, several hours?
Please, I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not David.
You're right. He probably would have been able to do it in song.
And he probably would have been off-key. But you can prepare yourself for an auditory obituary you'll never forget.
I fucking hate musical numbers.
Got it.
Max! Why'd you have to hit me so hard, Max? Now
Run, Max, run!
all over my face.
He's got what all over his face?
I win.
I don't know.
Tell
Couldn't
me
hear
what
him
it
over
is,
you.
you maniac.
I put him someplace no one would
Damn.
ever
I'm more important.
find him.
Is it the bomb shelter?
Max, you came to rescue me. I always knew.
Oh,
Deep
it's
down.
Don't
so
ruin
cute.
this.
How did you know Daniel wasn't me?
Easy. He acted like a good camp counselor for a change.
I'm so
Oh,
happy you're here. I'm only
shit.
going to cry over that remark for 2 hours later.
Jump scare! I wanted to give you a nice, memorable death, Max. But now you've given me no other choice but to stab you, like some commoner.
Max!
Get him!
Freeze! I sorta know how to use this.
Don't shoot, it's me, David. Ha! You wish you were David. I'm David. God, no, me!
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot you both.
No, it's me. You have to know.
You're overestimating this relationship.
What the?
Oh,
Dairy.
not dairy! Oh, God, it's getting in my mouth.
Daniel has a weird milk thing. It was too boring to follow. Let's get out of here.
You'll pay for this, Max!
Sorry for doubting you before, Max.
In our defense, it was a pretty crazy reach.
It's fine, guys. I had to save David. I'm okay with forgetting this day ever happened.
So, what did you guys do with Daniel?
He's safely locked away until the sheriff arrives. Unless anything completely surprising and unexpected happens, of course.
Cat mascot for the win, dude.
I swear to God, I'm not a doppelganger.
Appreciate it, Bree.
Yeah, well, maybe you should swear to me.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. About halfway through that episode, the amount of time it took, it's like, hey, I'm gonna set up meetings with all of you, and then it was like, Space Kid's on his meeting, and then it was like, he's in his thing looking for the David shit, and then all the meetings were done, and they were inside the cabin having their like after party thing or whatever, and I was like, holy shit, all the events in this happened. Like, that was like over the course of like a minute and a half, all of that. I was like, oh my God, they're going through this episode like crazy fast. Like, this is so weird. So the twist was definitely a good addition because I was really confused why the show was progressing the way it was.
I didn't feel any confusion unless I was like really, really into it. So I really like this episode.
It was a really
Too
good
jumpy.
episode. It's a different kind of episode for sure.
I did not see the It's Daniel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming either, for sure.
I saw it from a mile away, dude.
Shut the front door, Joey.
As soon as he was like, now we can have our meeting, as soon as that happened, I knew something weird was about to happen or whatever, because it was clearly like a bait and switch thing where it's like, oh, Max is actually crazy. It's like, oh, Max actually isn't crazy or whatever, which is it was a good bait and switch either way, because the beginning of the episode was kind of trying to play on okay, Max is going to start seeing all these different signs, and by the end of the episode, he's going to realize that everything actually made sense in the end, and then they switch it back, and he's like, but I never understood the eye things or whatever, and then it actually had something to do with it, so it was definitely...
I was just going to say it's because he had contacts, and it was.
Yeah.
But
yeah, same.
I thought maybe David had contacts, yeah.
Yep.
It was kind of weird to go from him catching and watching that movie to all of a sudden Daniel shows up and takes over his body.
Well, I think that was Daniel
Good
from the
job.
beginning. Or no, because they were in the bomb shelter, so that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it must have been David first, and then Daniel. What a coincidence.
Yeah, like, it was a
what
really
are the
quick
chances he
jump.
would have seen that at that exact time? Because he probably wouldn't even have noticed anything or done anything
Almost
if it
like
wasn't
it's
for that.
scripted.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, no, I'm with Chris, and that's the reason why I was saying it was kind of weird too to me, because they did the context thing, and then immediately it was resolved, and I was like, well, holy shit, they literally just set up the context thing. I thought it was going to happen a little bit later in the episode where they fucking resolved the fact that he wasn't actually an alien or whatever. And then obviously they actually revealed he was fucking Daniel the whole time or whatever. So that's why I was like, Jesus Christ, we're fucking running through this like... It was like, clue, solved. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
holy shit. But then it actually wasn't solved, so that was the whole switch part of it.
When I saw him fucking with his eye like that, I was like, oh, it must be contacts. And when they showed him, I was like, oh, I'm right. But then it just turned out to be Daniel. I'm like, well, it was kind of right.
I love the
Colored
noises they made for the
contacts.
squish, squish, like fucking noise, like he was taking his full
Ugh.
eye out. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Ugh.